Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you remember when that Huawei, the 5G, whatever company from China was banned there, cannot invest here, cannot come on this market? Remember that? Huawei? I don't know, it was about, maybe 5 years ago or so. Well, everything was nice and dandy because we did it to the Chinese. They claimed that there were some security concerns. And the same with TikTok. TikTok is Chinese owned, the Chinese security services, blah, 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 blah. We gotta take it out of the, the government and phones and all these apps and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, China said, all right, what can we do? Do you remember this country that placed sanctions on everybody else? And everybody else supposed to just take it nice and easy and shut up and do what these guys are saying? Yeah? Well, now China returns the favor. And guess what? All hell gets loose. Oh my God, everything is crazy. So what happened? We have a company called Micron, and it's a chip maker. It seems like the global biggest manufacturer of chips, microchips. And the Chinese said, you know what? I think that we have some security concerns with these chips. So we just banned them. We banned the company from, bringing its product in China. Let's say we just sanctioned them because it's our security concerns. Oh my God, you can't do that. Only we can do that. So let me show you this little article here and see the US consternation with this. They do this all the time to everybody that doesn't follow their orders or they want to take over something. So here it is. This is from Fox Business. And US won't tolerate. What are you gonna do? Suck it? China's ban on chipmaker Micron. Won't tolerate. Oh my God. Why don't you go to your self-space and stay over there for the next 15 centuries? China announced its ban on Micron chips from critical infrastructure networks on May 21st. So they say, well, we're concerned with these guys' chips. And besides, if Micron chips is the biggest manufacturer, that means China doesn't need them or shoots itself in the foot. Therefore, the United States should be happy about it. Or China does something better than Micron or something that can substitute the chips. Therefore, they don't need Micron. So what's going on here? You can't say those guys are stupid, but on the other hand, they can live, without our products. Somehow they have it. The same. The Russians' military is garbage and their planes are garbage. But on the other hand, oh my God, I don't know, the F-16s are going to meet the Sukhoi 35s in the air. I don't know, we're definitely going to kill them. Yes. You can't say like that. Or yes, Ukraine will receive MiG-29s. Yes, good airplane. All of a sudden it's good. But that's how it works with the weasels. So, the US is pushing back on China's ban on memory chips from Micron technology, which was announced last week and based on vague national security concerns. Only we can have serious national security concerns. Everybody else has to tell us and prove to us like we are the teacher. I don't think your justification meets the criteria for me to forgive you. You know what I mean? Well, I don't think it's too vague for me. But whatever we say, take it or we're gonna punch you in the face. Aren't you sick of this? And you see, I'm gonna use this. Most Americans are not aware of this happening. The other guys are aware. The guys at the receiving end, they're treated like garbage because this is sometimes it's done on the country. It's not on the country. It's going to be done on the civilians, on the citizens of that country. And they will be told, hey, US did it to us. So they're going to hate the US and say, why do they hate us? Remember that 2001, those terrorist attacks and the TV, why do they hate us? I think they hate our freedoms. You know, but they were, yeah, I'm a free man, united we stand, yeah. That was the whole garbage around it, which was fine, Yeah, US was under attack, it had to react somehow, but you fall for that? Nobody called anybody out with that. What are you talking about? They hate our freedoms. They don't even want to live like us. What do you mean they hate? They look down on us. Do you think that those guys in Saudi Arabia want to be like United States? With Heidi Klum showing off in a see-through garbage something at 1,000 years old? Do you think that's something to envy? I don't think so. I'm not from Iran or from Saudi Arabia to know what decency is. You can make a fool of yourself and be a lady of the night how much you want, but you will be a lady of the night. You behave like one, you will be called like one. There's not liberation over there showing your things. If you think it's liberation, I have the same right to say that's not liberation. Do I have the right? So the other guys. So when they hate our freedom, no, they look down on us. Anyway, they think that we in the free world exploit women by encouraging them to do exactly that and say, oh my God, she showed, ooh, dazzling, what? What is that? Why is that the liberation? Why not the liberation of the mind? Almost always when you hear liberation on the mass media, it's always liberation with something sexual. I feel so liberated. She did some nude pictures on a bikini. I feel so liberated. What? Is that your liberation? I think you're just fooled and kept very down with that kind of liberation. If that was your liberation, that you could not behave like a lady of the night, I can't use the name whore, but anyway, is that what it is? Why would Saudi Arabia want to have that? I'm not saying their way is the best way. I'm just saying that they hate our freedom mantra is just, for a certain kind of strata of the society to believe. So let's see what else the Americans take offense with. A vague national security. It's up to them to consider it national security, not you. As we say, well, that's our national security, people can say, well, that's garbage. Do we care? No. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo spoke Saturday at a news conference following a multinational trade meeting on the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework and said the US government firmly opposes China's ban on Micron and won't tolerate the restrictions. I think this is the one. There you have her. She would not tolerate, won't tolerate, and is not gonna. What are you gonna do, you crazy? What are you gonna do? What do you think you're gonna do? Don't make me look at your bio. I might find certain things that people don't like. You know what? Maybe I can look for and see. All right, just a second. Let me check her out. All right, nothing very impressive. She is a lawyer and venture capitalist who was served the 40th United States Secretary of Commerce since 2021. Early life and education. She was born 1971. She looks older than that, I can say that. And she's from Rhode Island, where she grew up, of Italian descent. All right, she did this, she did that. New York, New College, Oxford. Oh my God, look at that. In the United Kingdom, good job. She must be very smart. But she won't tolerate things. What is this guy doing here? Not that. What is this guy doing here? All right. China ban on Micron won't tolerate the restrictions. She added that China's import restrictions target a single US company without any basis in fact. They said national security. That's enough how much you have to have. And we see it as plain and simple economic coercion, and we won't tolerate it. What are you going to do about it? Nor do we think it will be successful. Then if you think it's not going to be successful, just let it be, and they will come back begging for Micron to invest. Oh well, China accused Micron, which is the leading US producer of semiconductors used in computer memory and data storage hardware, of posing a threat to national security. China's cybersecurity agency announced on May 21st that, and I'm quoting, operators of critical infrastructure in China should stop purchasing products from Micron, citing network security risks. that negatively affect China's national security. What do you want? What do you want? It's the same thing as I said with TikTok. They took TikTok out of apps in government in certain states in the United States of America, which is fine, I guess. Is there, I don't know, state employee, you can't access TikTok or something because you're gonna be spied by China having sex with your boss in the capital. I've seen too many things. All right. So anyway, my friends, here it is. They will not tolerate. What are they gonna do? Massage. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.